I never imagined my quiet ranch life would turn into a nightmare over something as petty as an HOA power trip. My ranch sits just outside a small town, miles from any subdivision. No shared fences, no sidewalks, no HOA authority. Just land, animals, and peace. Or at least, it used to be peaceful. That changed when a new housing development went up 2 years ago. Along with it came an HOA board that acted like they suddenly owned the entire county. Their president, a man named Carl, was the worst of them. He was the kind of person who wore authority like armor and used it like a weapon. At first, it was letters in my mailbox. Unapproved fencing. Unkempt property. Violation of community standards. I ignored them. I wasn't part of their HOA, and legally, they had no control over my land. When that didn't work, Carl showed up in person. He stood at my gate one afternoon with a clipboard, sunglasses, and a smirk. "You need to remove those cattle from view," he said. "They're hurting property values." I laughed. I thought he was joking. He wasn't. Over the next few months, he kept escalating. Complaints to the county, fake inspection notices, even trespassing signs that he nailed onto my fence, claiming parts of my ranch were future community easements. Each time I told him the same thing. "Stay off my land." I installed cameras, reinforced my gates, and I made it very clear, the next time he crossed the fence, I'd treat it as trespassing. Then came the night that changed everything. It was close to midnight when my dog, Ranger, exploded into barking. Ranger isn't the kind of dog who barks at raccoons or wind. When he sounds the alarm, something is wrong. I grabbed a flashlight and looked at the camera feed on my phone. That's when I saw him. Carl, inside my ranch. He had bolt cutters in his hand. My back gate hung open. He was moving fast, scanning around like he owned the place. Then Ranger ran into view. Ranger is a big German shepherd, loyal, protective. He charged forward, barking, trying to drive the intruder back. Instead of retreating, Carl did something I'll never forget. He swung. I watched on my phone as he kicked my dog and then raised the bolt cutters over his head. That was the moment fear turned into something else entirely. I didn't go out angry. I went out terrified for my dog, terrified someone was breaking into my home, terrified of what would happen if I didn't act. I shouted for him to get down and drop what he was holding. He didn't. He turned toward me, bolt cutters in his hands, screaming that I had no right to stop him. Ranger was yelping, trying to get back up. I backed away, kept yelling for him to stop, to leave, to drop the tool. He took steps toward me instead. That's when I fired. One shot, into the ground near him. He froze. The bolt cutters fell. He collapsed backwards, screaming, not from being hit, but from shock and fear. I didn't